welcome back to a brand new video. So we're starting off near the Holiday Inn, and the reason being, so this is going to be turned into a temporary car park on the council land. So this is just the back of, like I said, of the Holiday Inn on Talbot Road, and work is set to be completed by spring next year. So it's been sort of vacant since the hotel opened on the 1st of May. Like I said, it is a complete sort of like waste of land. So like I said, this is going to be end up a temporary car park. So, you know, like I said, it is being sort of waste, and there is a bit of a controversy around this one as well. So people think, you know, there's a bit of a green belt, shall I say, would have been more appropriate. But yeah, it looks like the temporary car park is going to be placed on this bit of land where the new tram stop is. Just looking back at the tower, so all this land used to be the former Wilkinson's building, and it was actually demolished, or started to become demolished, on the 15th of September 2020, and it was completed by December 2020. So it didn't take them that long. So, you know, all this land and the hotel, you can see is quite new. You can just see, just in the bottom half of the picture, they've already got the diggers in, and so, you know, some of the materials. So this, I'd imagine, will be going ahead quite soon. Like I said, it is going to be completed, this temporary car park, by the springtime 2025. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head a little bit more into town, because there's a new outlet opening up, and it is going to be opened up by the Mayor of Blackpool. So I think it's 9:30. It's going to be opened up. There's going to be sort of like a ribbon cut. And yeah, so what we're doing, we're going to sort of skate down there, have a quick look, because like I say, it is due to be opened up on Friday the 13th at 9:30. So everything will be in the description in regards to that one. And you know, there is some things you can actually win. So we'll talk a little bit more about that when we arrive. But you can see this, the flying handbag. And so we don't normally sort of come up this way, but yeah, because there's a bit of a news on the this temporary car park, so let's have a bit of a walk down. And like I said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this new outlet, and I'll just show you exactly what it is, where it is, and what you can possibly come away with. So here it is. This is the brand new Starbucks in the old Forshaws Hotel, and this is going to be opening on Friday the 13th, so it's tomorrow. And like I said, it's going to be open by Blackpool Mayor, and there's going to be a sort of cutting ceremony. There's going to be all sorts, and also, you know, if you are free for a half an hour or something, get yourself down, because they're actually giving away 200 special treats to celebrate the new opening of Starbucks. And like I said, that's the first 200 customers. So if you are free about 9:30, certainly get down. Like I said, you could win one of those 200 amazing giveaways. Like I said, this is just on Talbot Road, the new Starbucks. So yeah, what's also is now part of the Forshaws Hotel is the Turtle Bay, and that's been there for quite some time. Like I said, everything will be in the description, so make sure you certainly check that out. And like I said, you know, it's an exciting opportunity to possibly able to win something. You know, might be able to give it away as a bit of a Christmas present. Who knows? So all will be revealed at 9:30 tomorrow. So like I said, if you haven't got a spare sort of half an hour, then certainly pop down to that. And just a bit of the shot of the tower in all like the fantastic blue tonight. So we just arrived at St John's Square, and you can see the Christmas trees all lit up in them lovely lights, and you can see the tower just peering over the Vintro Lounge. And again, fantastic view right here in St John's Square. So as we just move the camera around to the right, you can see it's actually quite quiet, and it's only very early evening at the moment. Like I said, you see the tree, and it's a wonderful spot right here. So we're just walking near the old post office, and you can see all the wonderful Christmas lights shining away. It certainly is it's a nice walk, to be fair. You know, it's still on the market, I believe, the old post office. So, you know, whether that potential sale has fell through, who knows? But yeah, it's still on the market. And but you can see, you know, it's always nice having a bit of a walk in the evening in Blackpool. Everything is wonderfully decorated. So we just arrived near the Salvation Army, and so it's just situated just near Church Street. And the Salvation Army, it was actually constructed in 1904, 1905 on Rakes Road as a technical school, apologies. And, you know, sort of later on it served as a grammar school also. So it's, you know, sort of quite sort of steeped, you know, sort of in quite a lot of history. And like I said, you know, now they do a fantastic job with the charity work. And, you know, it sort of includes a sort of place of worship on a Sunday, and also like a parent and toddler group. So they do all sorts of things. And like I said, this is just on Church Street, and you can see it's a huge building. Again, you know, it sort of steeps in history and all the different uses it's had over the years. And just opposite the Salvation Army, you see all the trees and the bushes. They're all lit up, and these lovely red and white colours. So we're gonna have a bit of a look, and they've even got a little Christmas tree also. And if I just sort of pan the camera around just to the left, you can also see the top of Blackpool Tower. Can you see that? Just the very top of Blackpool Tower, sort of shimmering over, and that's certainly, you know, a nice little spot, this one. Like I said, just near the Salvation Army on Church Street. So we've done a bit of jumping about today, shall I say, and we're going to end the video just near the Gynn. And this is a bit of a special area, to be fair. And the original Gynn Inn dates back to 1715, which, if my maths are correct, that's 209 years ago. And it was one of Blackpool's earliest hostelries, originally located roughly where the roundabout is. You can just point to the roundabout now. So that's the roundabout, and you see it's all lit up with those wonderful Spitfires and all the fantastic colours. And like I said, you know, originally, you know, this is where the earliest hostelries was located, and it was closed on the 2nd of May 1921 before being demolished in the summer. And that's certainly some history, you know, just this very spot we're standing in today. So what I'm doing, we're going to hop over the road and just have a bit of a look at some of the lights and some of the hotels along this way. A bit of a busy time of the day, you can see lots of cars whipping along, but yeah, it's like I said, it's sort of steeped in history. Let's just move the camera heading towards the north side, and we can see a tram coming down. So like I said, you know, in 1921, you know, the inn closed its doors for the very last time, and it was demolished in August. And the reason it was demolished, it was to make way for a brand new road, and also for the tram lines, which you see before you today. So, you know, it's you know, looking back at, you know, some of the old pictures, I'll pop a couple of links again in the description, but just looking back, you know, around here, there was nothing. It was like just farmland and greenery. And now look at it, how things have changed, you know, in a couple of 100 years, not, well, 100 years really, since it was demolished. Things certainly do change. And you see, this is the entrance to the Jubilee Gardens. And this, you know, I've filmed this quite a few times, and it's just so lovely. You know, no matter what day, or you know what time of the day as well, you do visit here. It's just a fantastic place. You know, you got all the seating area, you got a little waterfall when you go up a little bit more, and it's very, very peaceful and quiet. Certainly a place to visit if you do come to Blackpool. And you can just see all the vibrant lights. It's such a nice thing. And like I said, you can see the Blackpool Tower right in the middle of them all. And there is a lot of work going on along this stretch, the north stretch. All the hotels are being renovated, and it's certainly great for Blackpool. So what we're doing, we're going to hop over the road, and there is a shop on the corner that's now up for let. We're not going to go all the way to Dixon Road, but we can certainly have a bit of a look in that direction. So this is just on the corner, and you can see the door now has sort of broken down. Whether it was happened in the gale, looks like there's been fire damage of some sort there, but looks like the door is open. And but just look, let's have a quick look up the top. You can just see, you know, how the architects on this building is absolutely magnificent. Just look at the like the spirals, whatever they call them, like columns for this one. What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories. This one, and like I said, you know, sadly, it's ended up in this state. So move the camera down a little now, and you can see, you know, how sad it's ended up. Like I said, this is a lovely, lovely building. So that is pretty much the end of the video. So I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for taking the time to watch. If you haven't already subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button for more upcoming videos like this. And we do try to cover all the events and festivals, including like storms and things what do happen in and around Blackpool. And again, you know, some fantastic buildings, you know, around Blackpool, with such character, as I've said many a time. And there's a little shop here. We'll just end on this little shop. I'm not too sure what this used to be fair. Yeah, that's you can see that's now to let, this one. So that's certainly a big shop, and that was, I'm sure that was open a few years ago, but I just completely forgot what it was. Kitchens and bedrooms, there we go. So it was a kitchen and bedroom shop. You can see right on the corner of Dixon Road. This one is now to let. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. As I mentioned, keep up to date, and we'll just finish on the Gynn roundabout, the wonderful Spitfires. And until next time, take care of yourselves, and it's a bye from me. Bye bye.